Hello, Sean Byrne from Is It Really Worth It TV with FFP Productions. We are here in Riyadh for the 5 versus 5, Frank Warren's team versus Eddie Hearn's team. It's going to be an absolute roaster of an evening, but first of all, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors: Semi-Long Services, S&D Paving, LJT Car Sales, Fortune Favours Productions and Spartan Property Services. We are here to promote you all through the week. Thank you very much. Hi, WITV and FFP Productions. We're here tonight with a big man himself, Eddie Hearn. How you doing, mate?
Fantastic. I mean, it's quite surreal tonight, seeing all that set up and all those billboards, but a great event on Saturday. Obviously, the rivalry between Matchroom and Queensberry, 5 incredible fights and a new concept in a team concept. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Massive concept, and we waited a long time for this, do you know what I mean? So all the rivalry's gone?
Yeah, not really. I mean, the friendship's there, but the rivalry will never go. You know, we're both desperate to win, and you know, we're winners. We have been over the years, the families respectively, and we want our boys to win. You know, that's the most important thing. I mean, I see massive opportunities for a lot of fighters on this card, and amazing to see those guys get this kind of limelight. Ray, Ammo, Craig Richards. You know, the other two, Philip and Deontay. They've been involved in some big nights, but their world title ambitions and careers are on the line. Those guys, and for the others, they're looking to put in a great performance and win in style on Saturday night.
Yeah. Talk us through the 5 then. Let's start at the top with Deontay Zhang. How do you think?
Yeah, I think Deontay wins the fight by knockout. I mean, I made him captain. You know, we just need to see whether the Parker night was just a bad night at the office, or is that it now? You know, I don't think it is. I think there's a look in his eye that shows me he's very focused going into this fight. It's a very dangerous fight. You know, and I believe he wins the fight by knockout. Hergovic against Dubois, another brilliant heavyweight fight. You know, 2 dangerous guys. I'm actually very confident that Hergovic wins that fight by stoppage. And then you got Ammo Williams against Hamza Shiraz. It's like, you know, I know that Hamza Shiraz is a favourite in that fight, especially with Queensberry. They really rate him. But Ammo's a serious athlete. Yeah. He can punch. You know, he's got unbelievable reflexes, and he's right up for it. And then you got Nick Ball against Ray Ford, which should be a unification. Probably the 2 best featherweights in the world, and starting off with Craig and Willie Hutchinson, who wanted to fight up there, back there. I mean, even that's a brilliant
fight all week.
No, exactly, but that's what you need. You know, these guys need to win for themselves, and they want to win for the team. That's why this concept's so important.
So, going back to Deontay, been watching him lately. He looks a lot like he's back to his explosive self again. You think Malik Scott's made a big difference for him?
I mean, you know, last time he just didn't have that, you know. It's almost like he wanted to find calm, and the last thing you want, if you're a fighter, is calm. Yeah. You know, you want chaos and you want mayhem in your mind. Really, you've got to be a killer. And you know, I know that might sound a little bit barbaric, but that's the reality. You can't go in there as a nice guy and start saying, "I actually like people. I don't want to." You know, you've got to try and take their head off, and hopefully that's back now.
Well, it looks to be back. Willie Hutchinson.
Yeah,
he's gagging for this.
I know, and I've got to say, I think Craig, for me, is a massive favourite in that fight. But I see Willie tonight.
Yeah.
It's a real fight. He's bang up for it, you know. And listen, it's the defeat to Lennox Clark, you know, that makes you think Craig will be too much for him. But that was a long time ago. I'm sure he had his problems then. But Craig just too real. I mean, he lost to Buglioni. It was like 5 days' notice. But really, we lost 115, 113 to Bivol in a very good fight, and lost a good 12-round fight to Boatzy. And I feel like he's improved a lot. You know, he's got stronger under Shane McGuigan now, punching very hard. And I like the fight.
Love that fight. I can't wait for that fight. Ray Ford.
Yeah.
Bit of a master technician.
Yeah, really, like same kind of schooling as Shakur Stevenson, out the same camp, same USA team. You know, epic victory over Komatov to win the world title, 12 seconds to go in that fight. I feel like there's more levels from Ray. Yeah. And I feel like Nick might be at his level. Brilliant fighter, by the way, but I just think Ray's a bit special and will be too much for him.
Right, okay. Hergovic, the boy. Daniel seems a different Daniel for this, but Hergovic is always...
Yeah, good fighter. I mean, but good gym fighter, good reputation fighter. Now we'll find out how good he is. You know, Daniel will be building in confidence after the Jarrell Miller fight, but this is another level, the Jarrell Miller. It's a very good technician with good fundamentals in Hergovic. Punches very, very hard as well. Good pro. And I think he's a big favourite in the fight.
Well, going back to that sparring, he's a good sparring.
Yeah.
Daniel had a bad time sparring
Yeah, it
with
was a
him.
long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do you think that's still going to play a little bit of a part?
Maybe. I still think Daniel mentally is not, you know, as tough as some of the other guys mentally, but he's a good fighter and can punch as well.
Eddie,
Cheers, mate. We'll
pleasure
see you
talking
tomorrow.
to you, mate. Looking very
Cheers,
smart.
Mate. See you later.
God bless.
Yeah.